Hey everybody, Logan here. It's finally about time that we see this. We're about almost 8 months into the Switch 2's life cycle, and we still haven't seen really good Joy-Con alternatives. Yeah, these are the Joy-Con. As you can see, mine are a little custom. I added a little case and whatnot to them, but these are Switch 2 Joy-Con. Solid, good, great for control. Better than Switch 1 Joy-Con, but still flat, rather uncomfortable for long periods of play. Not the best when it comes to sticks, not Hall Effect or TMR or anything like that. So they're okay. So now a lot of third-party companies are throwing their hats in the ring and saying, hey, we're going to come up with some alternatives, whether it be grip or Joy-Con style, to make it more like a deck, if you will, kind of like the Steam Deck or the Asus ROG Ally or anything like that, because, well, people have realized those are a bit more comfortable. So the first one that was sent to me is from a company called Abxylute, Abxylute. Have you heard of them? Yeah, maybe so. And well, they sent me the N6. So this is going to be a very different video than my normal unboxings because, well, it was sent to me as a prototype unit. This is how it was sent to me. So this is a prototype unit, so I am an early beta tester, and I can tell you there's a lot of great things about this. Couple of things I would go, and I have found out that they will be addressing those in the final production run, and I am so glad to hear it. But let me show you a bit more about this. You can pre-order it now, link in the description, and well, let's take a look. All right, so let's take a quick look at the deck itself. Like I said, this is called the Abxylute N6. Now, one thing you're going to see, it might look a little odd when you're docking the Switch 2, but the Switch 2 will recognize this as a Pro controller, not as Joy-Con. That's why you see the USB Type-C right there at the bottom. It does have Hall Effect sticks. You got membrane buttons all around, and membrane shoulder buttons. Now, one thing that you'll see a difference on the production unit, these are going to be a bit quieter. Same thing with the buttons here. They're addressing that, which is completely fine to me. Now, one thing I will say, I've been using this for about almost 2 weeks right now as of recording, and I wanted to give it a good test since it came in this box and I wasn't able to do a proper unboxing for a final product, but I thought it was really cool that they sent it to me. So it literally came with a cable, a separate cable, and that. The cable is right here, so you can use this if you're going to dock it as well. So you can plug it into the top and still use it to plug into your dock or whatnot. So you've got a couple different options right there, but this is a solid piece. I'm going to show you in just a moment with the Switch 2 plugged into it. If you look at the back, you've got the GL and the GR. Now, the console does recognize it as a Switch 2 Pro controller, so you can customize those in the home button screen like you would with a Switch 2 Pro controller. So, very nice. There's two different colors. We have this smoked black and an indigo matching the GameCube. So let me grab my Switch. Now this is the body of my Switch 2. The only thing that I have come to realize is when you have a skin like I do on here, it makes it a little tough to take it out. So it does have these rubber, I guess, paddings right there, so it doesn't slide on out or anything. But adding that little extra thickness on the Switch 2 makes it tough to take it out, but you can. So let me show you. We're going to pop it in right here. So make sure top at the top and bottom at the bottom. You would be surprised. There you go. Now, are you wanting to wake it up via these buttons? Well, that ain't going to happen. You just go like this. Boom. Now, I'm going to address this right now. The rumble in the pre-production units is a little too intense. They are fixing it in the final release, and I think that is probably my only complaint. When I'm playing a game like Animal Crossing and I'm doing the fishing, depending on, if you guys played it, depending on how the fish hits the bob, it will be different intensities than when it just grabs it. And it's all the same intensity, so it kind of throws me off when I'm doing that kind of little fishing mini game thing. So that kind of makes it a little and it's very intense across all games, so it just feels the same, but they are addressing that, so you don't have to worry about that. I do like the fact that they sent me that. All this information that I'm giving you is coming from me testing it for 2 weeks and an update that they gave me, so I can let you guys know that all the issues that I've had, they're addressing. There's one thing that they did not say they are addressing that I've come to see the only problem with. I think it's great, but trying to take it out. There's no little button that'll help push it or anything like that that will make it easier to pop out. That is the only thing that I think is an issue, because you turn it off. There's no little thing. Once you get it there, you're fine, and then it will just slide on out. I'm not sure if it makes it 10 times as tough because of the skin, but I think that's what it is. I just wish there was a little button or something you could press that will just help pop it up just a little bit, because once you grab it and get a hold of it, you're fine. But I just wish there was one little thing, something down here that will just press it, or this pops or something like that, and you can just easily pull it out. That's the only complaint that I really have that I haven't seen any addressing for. But otherwise, I think this is a solid grip. Like I said, I've been using it for just about 2 weeks, I would say. Slide it right back in there. Turn it right back on. You can probably hear the rumble. It's pretty intense. So let me show you. Right now, before I go any further, I catch myself pressing these for the plus or minus. I don't know why, but that's where like my hand wants to go instead of up here for the plus and minus. It shouldn't, but for some reason it's what my brain thinks, and it's always hitting that C button. But one thing I will say, it doesn't block the speakers, so it doesn't muffle the sound or make it sound any weird. But otherwise, works great. Feels great. So I can't say that there's any issues with the controls, because I think it is completely fine. I've used it in every game that you can see up here. I've tested it out in Mortal Kombat Legacy collection. We've got Mario Kart World, Animal Crossing, Ninja Turtles, some NES games, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, as well as Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I went back and decided to play this. Some of these other ones I haven't tested it in yet, but those are the games that I've definitely been using, and it works beautifully in all of those. Haven't had any control issues, input latency, or any kind of lag whatsoever. So that has been solid. The only thing I would definitely say is the rumble during gameplay. It's a little intense, gets distracting, but they are fixing that. So thank you, Abxylute, for addressing that. But otherwise, I think this is a fantastic grip. Now, there is another one that they're coming out with that looks like GameCube controllers, but that remains to be seen. I'm waiting for those to see if they're going to be sending me those in the mail as well. I will review those. But as of right now, I think the N6 is solid, and I cannot wait to receive the final production unit. And then once they send me that one, they're sending me an Indigo on that one. I'm going to make a follow-up video for the final production, but I think this is definitely worth it. I've been enjoying it quite a bit, minus the couple little hiccups. I think it is a great option if you're looking for something that turns your Switch 2 into more of a deck that is more comfortable than any standard Joy-Con option at this time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Tell me what you think about the N6. Did you pre-order it? Are you planning on getting it? Did this help you? Let me know. Drop it in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, hit that subscribe button. God bless each and every one of you. Like what I always say, be legendary. Thanks again.